Let us study about color coding of carbon resistors. Before starting this, let's understand that resistors are of two kinds, called as wire wound resistors. Other type is called as carbon resistors. Now the first diagram here is a diagram for wire wound resistors, and this stands for carbon resistors. Now here, in case of a wire wound resistors, there will be a insulating base on which the conducting wire, which in this case is nichrome, is wound. So this helps in the resistance. There is no need to understand as to what its length and other things are. Just understand the fact that in case of a wire wound resistor, we'll have a conducting wire wound on a insulating base. And what is shown here is a carbon resistor. Now these resistors are very small, so it becomes difficult to print the value of resistance on these resistors. So in case we want to understand or know what is the resistance of a given resistor, then there is a way to understand it, and that is given by color codes. What is shown here is a 4 color code. So there will be 4 colors on this resistor. Now each color has its own number as well as something called as multiplier. But to understand this, there are 10 colors chosen. The colors are black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, gray and white, and their corresponding numbers starts from 0 and goes till 9. And also for each color there is something called as multiplier. So multiply would be 10 power to that number. For example, for red the number is 2 and multiply would be 10 power 2 itself. For green the number is 5 and the multiplier would be 10 power 5. So these colors given here are the first 3 colors, and the last color is called as tolerance. Tolerance is either gold, silver or no color also. We will see what this in a minute. Before that, to remember these colors, there is a way, and that is given by B.B. Roy in Great Britain as a very good wife. Now there is B, there is B, there is R-O-Y. So if you go back and look at what the first B was, it was black. Second B is brown. So what we read is B.B. Roy of Great Britain or in Great Britain as a very good wife. So this color number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So remember this, it becomes easy to understand the colors. Now to understand how the colors are read as codes, the first 2 colors stands for number itself and third is multiplier. For example, say the color is red, and say brown with say gold as last colors. So the first 2 colors represents numbers itself. Here number red would be 2 and again it is 2. So the first 2 are numbers and third is the multiplier. Multiplier means it is this number into 10 power bronze multiplier, which is 10 power 1. So 10 power 1, and this is tolerance, which is plus or minus. Since it is gold, it is plus or minus 5%. So this becomes 22 into 10 becomes 220 plus or minus 5%. So that's how colors are red. Take one more example. Say for example, let us take color like say brown, and then green, orange, and then silver. Here brown stands for 1, so it is 1. Green is 5. Third is tolerance. So this into tolerance is orange, which is 10 power 3. It is silver here. Silver stands for plus or minus 10%. So it's 15 into 10 power 3 plus or minus 10%. So it becomes 15,000 plus or minus 10%. Now this is nothing but 15 kilo ohm. It becomes 15 kilo ohm plus or minus 10%. This means that the value resistance could vary from this value by plus or minus 10%. So this is called as color code of resistance. In case the fourth number is nothing, if there is no color here, then it should be plus or minus 20%. So this is how we find resistance of a given resistor.